Hello everyone, today we will start chapter 11 Triangles and its Angle from R.D. Sharma. We will start with example 6. It says if two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, prove that the bisector of interior angles on the same side of transversal intersect each other at right angles. So in this we have to prove that angle 3 is equal to 90 degree. So we will start this with it is given that angle 1 is equal to half of angle BMN. Angle 1 is half of angle BMN. Similarly, angle 2 is equal to half of angle DNM. Now AB is parallel to CD. Therefore, angle BMN plus angle DNM is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because of supplementary angles on the same side of transversal. Now angle BMN is twice of angle 1 and DNM is twice of angle 2. Now we can say that angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 90 degree. We will mark this as 1. Now in triangle PNM, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because of angle sum property. Now we will use 1, which means angle 1 plus angle 2 is 90 degree plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 3 is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree, which is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, PM and PN intersect at right angles. Now example number 8. In this we have to prove that P is parallel to M, which means this line is parallel to this line. So we will start with in triangle PO'Q, which is PO'Q, angle DPQ plus angle PO'Q plus angle PQO' is equal to angle DPQ. Angle DPQ is equal to angle PO'Q and PQO'. Why? Because of exterior angle property. Now angle DPQ is equal to 45 degree plus 35 degree. Angle DPQ is equal to 80 degree. Now we can see that angle BDP, angle BOP is equal to angle TPQ, which is equal to 80 degree. Therefore, by corresponding angles, we can say that P is parallel to M, hence proved. Now example number 9. In this we have given that in triangle ABC, if 2 times of angle A is equal to 3 times of angle B is equal to 6 times of angle C. Determine angle A, B and C. We have to find the values of angle A, B and C. So it is given that 2 times angle A is equal to 3 times angle B and 3 times angle B is equal to 6 times angle C. So in this angle A is equal to 3 by 2 times of angle B and here angle C is equal to 3 by 6 of angle B. which is equal to 1 by 2 of angle B. Now in triangle ABC, we can say that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property. Now angle A is 3 by 2 of B. We will write angle B as it is, and angle C is 1 by 2 of B. Now 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 4 by 2 of angle B plus angle B equal to 180 degree. Now 4 by 2 is nothing but 2. So 2 times angle B plus 1 times angle B is 3 times angle B is equal to 180 degree. Angle B is equal to 180 degree divided by 3, which is equal to 60 degree. Now angle A is 3 by 2 of angle B, which means angle A is 90 degree, angle B is 60 degree, and angle C, which is half of angle B, which means it is 30 degree. Now example number 12. It says that a triangle ABC is right angled at A and AL is drawn perpendicular to BC. We have to prove that angle BAL is equal to angle ACB. So in this we will start with in triangle. Now example number 12. It says the triangle ABC is a right angled at A is drawn perpendicular to BC. Prove that angle BAL is equal to angle ACB. So in this we will start with in triangle ABL, angle B plus angle BAL plus angle BLA is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property. Now angle B plus angle BAL is equal to 90 degree. Why? Because angle BLA is 90 degree. So now angle BAL is equal to 90 degree minus of angle B. We will mark this as 1. Now in triangle ABC, angle B plus angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property. Now angle B plus angle C is equal to 90 degree. Why? Because angle A is 90 degree. So we can say that angle C is equal to 90 degree minus angle B, and now angle C is nothing but angle ACB. So angle ACB is equal to 90 degree minus angle B. We will mark this as 2. So by 1 and 2 we can say that angle BAL is equal to angle ACB, hence proved. Now example number 13. It says that PS is the bisector of angle QPR. Therefore it is given that angle QPS is equal to angle SPR, and we have to show that TPS is equal to half of angle Q minus angle R. So now we will start with in triangle PQT, angle PQT plus angle PTQ plus angle QPT is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property. Now angle PQT plus angle QPT is equal to 90 degree. Why? Because angle PTQ is nothing but 90 degree. So now angle PQT is angle Q plus angle QPT is equal to 90 degree. Therefore we can write it as angle Q is equal to 90 degree minus angle QPT. We will mark this as 1. Now in triangle PTR, you can say that angle PRT plus angle TPR plus angle PTR is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property. Now angle PRT plus angle TPR is equal to 90 degree. Why? Because angle PTR is 90 degree. So now angle R, which is PRT, is equal to 90 degree minus angle TPR. We'll mark this as second. So now we will subtract 2 from 1, which means angle Q minus angle R is equal to 90 degree minus angle QPT minus of 90 degree and plus of angle TPR. So this and this will be cancelled. Now angle TPR minus angle QPT. Now angle TPR is nothing but angle TPS plus angle SPR minus angle QPT is nothing but angle QPS minus angle TPS. So now by opening the bracket we can see angle TPS plus angle SPR minus angle QPS plus angle TPS. So SPR is equal to QPS, therefore they will be cancelled and it will become 2 times of angle TPS. Now 1 by 2 of angle Q minus R is equal to angle TPS, hence proved. Example number 15. In this, M and N are two plane mirrors perpendicular to each other. We have to show that the incident ray CA is parallel to reflected ray BD. So in this we have to prove that CA is parallel to BD. So since mirror M and N are perpendicular and OB and OA are perpendicular to these mirrors M and N respectively, therefore we can say that OA is perpendicular to OB. Why? Because angle sum property of a quadrilateral. So we can say that angle BOA is equal to 90 degree since OA is perpendicular to OB. Now in triangle BOA we can say that angle BOA plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property. Now angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 90 degree since BOA is 90 degree. Now we will multiply 2 on both sides. So 2 times angle 2 plus 2 times angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Now angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Why? Because angle of incidence is always equal to angle of reflection. Therefore 2 times angle 2 we can write it as angle 1 plus 2, which is equal to angle CAB. Similarly 2 times angle 3 can be written as angle 3 and angle 4, which is angle DBA, is equal to 180 degree. Now as they form supplementary angles on the same side of transversal, therefore they form supplementary angles on the same side of the transversal. Therefore we can say that CA is parallel to BD, hence proved. Now exercise 11.1. Question number 3. The angles of a triangle are x minus 40 degree, x minus 20 degree and x by 2 minus 10 degree. We have to find the value of x. Let angle A be x minus 40, angle B be x minus 20 and angle C be x by 2 minus 10 degree. So in triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property. Now Angle A is x minus 40 degree, angle B is x minus 20 degree, and angle C is x by 2 minus 10 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now x plus x is 2x plus x by 2, and minus 40 minus 20 minus 10 is equal to 180 degree. Now 4x plus x by 2 minus 70 is equal to 180 degree. Now 5x plus 2 is equal to 180 degree plus 70 degree, which is equal to 250 degree. Now x is equal to 250 to 2 by 50 degree. Now by 5 become 50, and x will equal to 100 degree. Now angle A is equal to x minus 40 degree, which means angle A is equal to 100 minus 40 degree is equal to 60 degree. Angle B is equal to x minus 20 degree, which is equal to 100 minus 20, which is 80 degree. And angle C is equal to x by 2 minus 10 degree, which will be equal to 50 degree minus 10 degree, 40 degree. Now question number 4. It says that two angles of a triangle are equal and the third angle is greater than each of these angles by 30 degree. Determine all the angles. Now let the angles be angle A, angle B, and angle C. Now the two equal angles be angle A is equal to angle B, and the third angle is greater than each of those angles by 30 degree, which means angle C is equal to angle A plus 30 degree, or angle C is equal to angle B plus 30 degree. Now angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property. Now angle A plus angle B is equal to angle A, and angle C is equal to angle A plus 30 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore 3 times angle A is equal to 180 degree minus 30 degree, which is 150 degree, and angle A is equal to 150 degree upon 3, which is 50 degree. Therefore angle A is equal to 50 degree, angle B is equal to angle A, which is also 50 degree, and angle C is equal to 50 degree plus 30 degree, which is 80 degree. Now question 5. It says that if one angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of other two, we have to show that the triangle is a right angle. Now angles be angle A, angle B, and angle C. Now let angle C be the sum of angle A plus angle B. So now in triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property. Now angle A plus angle B is angle C plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. 2 times angle C is equal to 180 degree. Angle C is equal to 90 degree. Now angle C is equal to 90 degree. It means that the triangle ABC is a right triangle. Hence proved. Now example number 7. It says side BC, CA and BA of a triangle ABC are produced to DQP respectively. If angle ACD is equal to 100 degree and angle QAP is equal to 35 degree, we have to find all the angles of triangle, which is A, angle B, and angle C. So now you can see that angle QAP is equal to angle BAC. Why? Because they are vertically opposite angles. Therefore angle BAC is equal to 35 degree. Now in line BCD we can see that angle ACB plus angle ACD is equal to 180 degree, as they form linear pair of angles. Now angle ACB plus 100 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore angle ACB is equal to 80 degree. Now in triangle ABC, angle BAC plus angle ACB plus angle ABC is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property. Now angle BAC is 35 degree, angle ACB is 80 degree, angle ABC is equal to 180 degree. Therefore angle ABC is equal to 180 degree minus 115 degree. Therefore angle ABC is equal to 65 degree. Hence these are the angles. Now example number 8. It says that side BC of triangle ABC is produced to form ray BD as shown. Ray C is drawn parallel to BA. Show directly without using the angle sum property of a triangle that angle ACD is equal to angle A plus angle B, and reduce that angle A, B and C is equal to 180 degree. So in this we are given that C is parallel to BA. So now we can say that angle 1 is equal to angle 4 because of alternate interior angles. And angle 2 is equal to angle 5 because of corresponding angles. So now we will mark this as 1 and 2. Now we will add 1 and 2, which means angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to angle 4 plus angle 5. Now angle 1 is angle A and angle 2 is angle B, and angle 4 plus 5 is angle ACD. We have proved the first one. Now angle A. Now angle A is angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree, as they form linear pair of angles. Angle 3 plus angle 4 is nothing but angle 1, and angle 5 is nothing but angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 1 is angle A, angle 2 is angle B, and angle 3 is angle C, equal to 180 degree. Hence proved. Now example number 13. It says that side BC of a triangle ABC is produced such that D is on ray BC. The bisector of angle A meets BC in L. Prove that angle ABC plus angle ACD is equal to 2 times of angle ALC. So in this we are given that angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Now in triangle ABL, angle 1 plus angle ABC is equal to angle ALC because of exterior angle property. Now angle ABC is equal to angle ALC minus angle 1. We will mark this as 1. Now in triangle ALC, you can say that angle ALC plus angle 2 is equal to angle ACD because of exterior angle property. Now angle ACD is equal to angle 2 plus angle ALC. We will mark this as 2. Now we will add 1 and 2, which means angle ABC plus angle ACD is equal to angle ALC minus angle 1 plus angle 2 plus A angle ALC. Now angle 1 is equal to angle 2, so this will get cancelled. Now angle ABC plus angle ACD is equal to 2 times angle ALC. Hence proved. Now exercise 11.2. Question number 1. The exterior angles obtained on producing the base of a triangle both ways are 104 degree and 136 degree. We have to find all the angles of the triangle. So in line DBCE, we can say that angle DBA plus angle 1 is equal to 180 degree as they form linear pair of angles. Now angle 1 is equal to 180 degree minus 104 degree, which means angle 1 is equal to 76 degree. Now similarly angle 2 plus angle ACE is equal to 180 degree because of linear pair of angles. Now angle 2 is equal to 180 degree minus 136 degree, which means angle 2 is equal to 44 degree. Now in triangle ABC, you can see that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property. Now angle 1 is 76 degree, angle 2 is 44 degree and angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 3 is equal to 180 degree minus 120 degree. Angle 3 is equal to 60 degree. Now question number 3. In this we have to find the value of x. In this we are given that AB is parallel to CD. So therefore angle BAE is equal to angle Y because of alternate interior angles. Now in triangle EDC, you can see that angle X plus angle Y plus angle ECD is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property. Angle X is equal to plus angle Y is 52 degree and angle ECD is 40 degree. So now angle X is equal to 180 degree minus 92 degree. Angle X is equal to 88 degree. Now question number 4. In this AC is perpendicular to C and angle A is to B is to C is equal to 3 is to 2 is to 1. We have to find the value of ECD. So we will start with a triangle ABC. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property. Now angle A is 3x, B is 2x and C is x. So 6x is equal to 180 degree, x is equal to 180 degree upon 6, which is equal to 30 degree. Now angle C is equal to x, which is equal to 30 degree. Now in line BCD, angle ACB plus angle ACE plus angle ECD is equal to 180 degree as they form linear pair of angles. Now angle ACB is equal to 30 degree, angle AC is 90 degree and angle ECD is equal to 180 degree. Therefore angle ECD is equal to 180 degree minus 120 degree. Angle ECD is equal to 60 degree. Now question number 5. It says that AB is parallel to DE. We have to find the value of ACD. So since AB is parallel to DE, we can say that angle ABC is equal to angle CDE because they are alternate interior angles. Therefore angle ABC is equal to 40 degree. Now in triangle ABC, we can say that angle ACD is equal to angle CAB plus angle ABC. Why? Because they form exterior angle property. Angle ACD is equal to CAB is 30 degree and ABC is 40 degree. Therefore angle ACD is equal to 70 degree.